Hey everybody, it's Mark Yagi, and I just want to kind of update this Apple. I think I'm going to actually exit the Apple and not even do anything with it. So if you remember last week, I bought 400 shares of Apple, and then against the Apple, I sold two covered calls, one at the money or pretty close to at the money at 245, and I picked up $249 a contract. And then on the other one was the 247.50. I sold two of those contracts and I picked up $145 a contract. Not a lot in the scheme of things, right? Not very exciting. And you know what? This market isn't very exciting anymore either. And I think the market actually feels like it's about to go yellow. I got 3 green lights and a red light today, and it looks awfully close to being a little bit negative for next week. So I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze, to quote one of my favorite sayings. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let Apple go. And I'm going to let it go expire in the money. Now, if it expires over 245 and the stock right now is at 247.67, then those 245s will exercise against my 200 shares here. And then if it exercises or it closes over 247.50, these 2 calls will get taken as well, and then I'll be in cash on the position. Let's take a look, because it's only been a week on this position, and I thought it was going to be a long-term one, but when the market changes plans, you got to kind of change with it. And I kind of think it's changing right now. It just doesn't feel very strong. So let's look at what happens here. You can look at this line right here, which says Apple P&L open. And I invested basically $100,000, let's call it. And I may, if I close it right now, I get about $1,500. So that's 1.5% for a week. Now, in my programs, I show you how to make 1 to 2% a week. Doesn't sound like much, I know. But that's 50 to 100% a year if you think about it. And if you pick the stock right and it goes up, we're not doing anything crazy. We're not even picking a crazy stock. It's Apple. You end up making 1.5%, and that's basically what we did. So I'm just going to allow it to go away. If it kind of closes under 247.50, it's kind of close to that right now. Well, then I'll own a couple hundred shares on Monday, and I'll give you the update at that time. So that's what we're going to do today. Is we're just going to let it kind of close out. The reason I'm letting it close out is this: you can see there's 12 cents left in these 245s because they're so in the money. There's no juice left, right? But at the same time, there's 61 cents of juice left for the next couple hours. It's 145. So I could wait for those next couple hours. I could roll it. I could do all that stuff. But it's right at the money, and your highest juice is always at the money. And I'm not going to buy them back and roll them, especially when I only got $1.45. I'd have to give back 63 cents right now to make that worth it. It's not worth it to me. And I'm not excited about Apple. It's going to go up probably, but it's going to go up slowly. It's great. It just doesn't move the needle for me. So I'm going to let it get expired or taken away, assigned they call it, and they'll assign my 4 contracts against my 400 shares, or maybe 2 contracts against 200 shares, and I'll have an open position on Monday. So that's the update. Catch you later. It's quiet income. I made some quiet income on this. 1.5% a week is really not bad on the stock, but it's time probably to exit. It's just a little short trade I did. See you later. Hey, it's Mark Yagi, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that right now. That would be a great favor to me, and plus it helps me get this material out to a lot of other people that might need it. I've got a little bit of a movement going on here, and I want to try to change the world one person at a time, showing them that you can make safe, reliable income from the stock market. And plus it helps to grow the channel a little bit. Also, if you would give me a thumbs up on the video and like it, great. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down, that's cool. But just tell me why you don't like it so I can get better. And then hit the notification bell so you can get these videos as soon as they come out, because a lot of times this is timely information and you want to get that information before it gets stale. The last thing is to join my free Insider Tips newsletter. There's a link below, and you get everything in one spot. You get breaking news and analysis also. So that would be great if you could do that too. See you soon.